Thank you so much for inviting me and giving me the opportunity to just elaborate on how helpful the training has actually been for our youth climate activist network, but also for our volunteers and our activists in general. So I'm Jeane, and I am the climate and energy, or the project lead in climate and energy. I'm based in Johannesburg, South Africa, and I work for Greenpeace Africa. So we have a very strategic objective in terms of movement building. We want to work together with partners and allies to strengthen the climate justice movement. That's a priority for us for the next 3 years. And at present, we are working with 47 youth climate activists. We're working with a network of, I think, 68 youth climate activists in about 15 African countries. And then from these activists, 47 volunteers and activists attended the SMT training. The reason why SMT training was such a almost lifesaver was that at present, or at the time, we were busy with a Shell campaign. As you can see the photo, Shell wanted to do seismic blasting off the wild coast of South Africa. And the campaign was extremely busy with that. We were in litigation trying to stop Shell. So we didn't necessarily have the capacity to do full-on training as we usually do during September, October, November. And that's sort of a standing thing, and our activists expect it. So we were really grateful that SMT could step in and assist us in that regard. One of the things that we got feedback from the volunteers and the activists was specifically on WhatsApp training. I think that was the last training session of 4. The reason why we have turned to WhatsApp as an organization is because it has a huge penetration across Africa, but also if you really look at how you use data and you use the content, you can be very economic in terms of data use, and you can still get your message across. So we also have a very strong volunteer network situated in South Africa, Kenya, DRC, Senegal, and Cameroon. And we have volunteer WhatsApp groups, but in general, we want to keep the volunteers motivated and excited to participate in events as they arise. And this really helped us in general to know how to build and manage a team of WhatsApp volunteers. We also have multiple WhatsApp groups for the various countries because we have French WhatsApp groups and English WhatsApp groups. And it really helped us to find innovative ways that we can promote these channels and encourage people to join the group and make it very easy for them to join the group, because you don't want their user experience to be difficult. You want it to be easy, so they are excited about joining it. I mean, you don't want to have trouble. That's the last thing, because then you just leave it. We've also received feedback from the youth climate activists about censorship. So the fact that they actually showed like Telegram and Signal how to use that instead was also extremely beneficial for our youth climate activists.